My wheel alignment is up, and a lot of shops are going to charge me hundreds of dollars to fix it. So I thought to myself, why not just do it myself with the help of an old friend, ChatGPT? First, we need to start out how my alignment got so messed up. Well, the short answer to that is a 2.5 inch level. And when you go up on your truck, your steering wheel likes to not go with it. So it pulled my steering wheel to the right, causing it to look like this. So let's let ChatGPT fix it.
Okay, so we're going to be using ChatGPT to ask it how to fix pretty much my wheel alignment on my 6.7 Powerstroke to see if it'll give us an answer that I can use to actually go and fix my wheel alignment. Take into account, guys, that I have never even watched a YouTube video on how to do this or even looked at how to do this. So if ChatGPT can explain how to do this for me, that would be a huge game changer. We're going to do ChatGPT. Awesome, cool beans. We're going to ask it how to fix my wheel on my 6.7 liter Powerstroke. Let's see if it gives us. It literally gave us a perfect example. I just typed in how to fix my wheel alignment on my 6.7 Powerstroke. Let's try this. I am a professional shop looking to adjust a client's wheel alignment. How do I do this? Let's see if that works. Here are the general steps how you can follow and perform a wheel alignment. Preparation, inspection, final measurements and test drive, post-alignment inspection. Okay, so we're gonna see here, what tools do I need for number 6? See if that gives us anything. Wrenches and sockets, you'll likely need a variety of wrenches and sockets to loosen and tighten the bolts. The suspension is for a 2015 6.7 liter Powerstroke. Rewrite what tools regarding number 6. Adjustment tools, measuring tools, service manual, or repair information. Where to actually, maybe we could type that in. Where do I start with number 6? It gives us exactly where to locate it. Start with the camber adjustments. Locate the camber adjustment points on the suspension, which could involve bolts or plates. Yeah. Okay, so what ChatGPT says is the camber adjustments. We don't really need to do that just because we didn't go up very high, but I'm going to do the caster adjustments because that is what I believe is right. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we'll start with this one, number 5. Okay, guys, so I couldn't find anything in the actual control manuals. I asked it, how do I adjust the caster adjustment for number 5, which number 5 is right here. So we kind of dialed it down a little bit more and it gave us a great answer. Locate control arms, identify the upper and lower control arm of the front suspension of the vehicle, consult the service manual, loosen the bolts that secure the control arm to the frame or suspension components. Cautious not to fully remove the bolts at this stage. Awesome. Well, this is pretty much it, number 4. So I'm just going to follow number 4 exactly on my truck. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. Say I need a 13 millimeter and I'm going to need a 15 millimeter socket in order to get these bolts off right. As you guys can see right here, this is straight right now. So this is my alignment right now. My steering wheel is off to the right. So in order to get it back center, I need to pull down on the linkage. I'll show you guys all this, how to do it. FYI, I have been soaking this in some PB Blaster now for about a couple hours. So you have your linkage down here, have all your linkage. Now this is your sway bar. You're gonna go right past that and it's gonna be right here that you're gonna adjust. So we're gonna pull this nut off, and it says to pull this nut off, not all the way off, but just like up to right one of the last threads. Same with this one. And then we'll also say to pull this guy off completely. So this is a 13 millimeter wrench, and then these bigger ones are going to be a 15 millimeter. So let's pull those off right now. We need to take our 15 millimeter, see if we can't bust these off here. Okay, these are actually relatively easy to get off. Hope they'd be harder. So you guys can see it's moving pretty good already. It's gonna take our 13 millimeter, do this guy, quite simple. Now this one says to get all the way off. So this guy, completely off. Pull the 15 millimeter. Now we're not gonna pull these all the way off, guys. So we're just gonna pull these off to where we can adjust the actual rod here. So we got that all the way off now to actually grab onto this big guy. Trusty handy dandy pipe wrench. Now it says for the steering wheel. So if your steering wheel's turned right, you need to go down. So that's what we're gonna do. It's just tight. Okay, it's even moving at all. Oh, it is moving. That's crazy. Holy shit, we just got to make a couple more. It'll go nice and straight, guys. This is awesome. I say we do one more good turn. Okay, so now I'm gonna tighten everything up and go for a little test drive here. As you guys can see, the wheel is now pretty much straight and our tires are pretty much straight. So, and that's how you do it, guys. Now an alignment shop would have charged me hundreds of dollars to do that. Now when I go get my tires balanced and rotated at a discount, it'll be pretty much free. So let's tighten it all up and go for a test drive. Everything's still running fine. That's a good thing. At least we didn't turn the alignment and now the engine doesn't start straight. It's literally perfectly straight. So granted, it's not going to be 100% straight all the time, just because better than what it was, because what it was like I had to hold it over here. I could take it to an alignment shop and get it pretty good and well aligned, good and damn well straight. At least I can see my fuel mileage now. I had a fucking right here. That's where I was. I couldn't even see my fuel mileage. So at least we're able to see that right now. I mean, this is pretty good and well straight. It might be a little bit veery. We got a pretty good straightaway right here, so letting it off, it's kind of pulling to the left a little bit. We're not gonna be able to get the exact perfect specs on it, just because I don't really know if the road's perfectly straight. My main thing was I wanted to be able to see my actual fuel mileage in my dash, just in case a check engine light came on or something. So we achieved that. If we want to get it absolutely dialed and perfect, we could probably just take it to an alignment shop and get them to do it, but everything's checking out so far, so we'll do a good hard turn. In order for them to do this alignment without paying for like new tires or something at discount, it would have costed me easily 200 bucks at least. That's what I'm thinking a minimum. I've never taken my truck to an actual shop, so I don't really know the exact prices, but I'm assuming it's between 200 and 700 to get my truck fully aligned. They would have done that, but instead of just eyeballing it, they would have had an actual machine that made it perfectly straight. We just kind of eyeballed it, and I mean, we didn't do too bad, if I would say so myself. Drop me a rating on a scale of 1 to 10 down in the comments of how good I did on this alignment. Was GTP able to fix my alignment on my 7.3 on my 6.7 Powerstroke? And the short answer to that is yes. They gave me a perfect instruction booklet on how to do it and all the right tools and equipment that I needed. So, and I didn't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to have an alignment shop do this. If you guys want to buy Powerstroke Central merch, you guys can down in the description down below. Also, the honking kill switch is down there as well. To watch more badass truck content, there's more up here or down there. Peace out.